Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and action. Magic fans. Magic fans, a very important victory was had. Magic fans, it was a very important victory that we needed. It was a very important victory that we got. It was a very important victory that, by all means, it was just great to see, right? 115-111 final score. Your Orlando Magic taking a dub. So, of course, we got to talk about it because it's going to be a quick post game. We got to dive into the pregame for Atlanta. You know, the Atlanta game is today. Funny enough, for those who don't know, they back-to-backed us at the possible worst time of the season in terms of, I think that in this level, you know what I mean, with Phoenix being good. We played them in a great battle, but then to say we got to go right back into this Hawks game and do the same amount of work, because essentially you guys have to remember the Hawks are in the standings right above us, just 3 spots ahead, and they're only above us by 3 games. If we win, we have how many games left? Is it 6? Yeah, no, 7. We have 7 games left, Magic fans. You never know what could happen with a 3-game lead. And if we beat them, that becomes a 2-game lead. They go on a little losing streak. We go on a winning streak because we got the Mavericks and the Pelicans. Anything could happen, Magic fans. And then we got the Pistons, the Timberwolves, the Bulls on my birthday, and then the Celtics. Magic fans, these next 2 weeks are going to be what the kids call cinema. Magic fans, it is going to be what the kids call cinema. This is going to be a just work of art, honestly. But Magic fans, going into the game, you know, you got the game leaders in Devin Booker and you got Desmond Bane on our side, of course, with Desmond Bane scoring 21. Thank goodness Jalen Suggs gave us a 20-point performance, 6 for 11. Pretty consistent in terms of 2 for 5, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 8 boards, 7 assists, 6 turnovers though, and we had 6 turnovers, 5 turnovers from Bane, 6 turnovers from Wendell, and 4 turnovers from Paolo Banchero. That is not good, Magic fans. That is not good at all. Overall, 25 turnovers. We want to limit it definitely less than 15 a game, but 20 plus, and then to go into the 25 category, not good at all. We have to stop that now, because of course we can't just start patching holes and then opening other ones on this Magic team in terms of things in which we need help on. Magic fans, I think that this game was a good showing coming after. You hear even the broadcast. Thankfully, I was able to watch it on the FanDuel Florida broadcast, so I was able to hear Jeff and, of course, David Steele, the legends. But, man, Magic fans, even they were like, you know, the game to not be mentioned. The game... What? The fact that we had that against the Toronto Raptors, I still can't believe. 31-0. You know, we're not gonna talk about it too much. We're gonna leave it in the past. But Magic fans, to follow it up against a great team, against a team who is trying to get their own good playoff spot themselves, a team who is trying to make some noise, a team who, quite frankly, is in our position in terms of desperately trying to win, right? But their fan base is itching, our fan base is itching. So it was a great battle to see. And Devin Booker, man, that guy, the fact that he wasn't a Magic and he wanted to be a Magic is crazy. But whatever, it just is stuff in our past that we could have done, but we got different things in terms of Paolo, we got Franz, and so on and so forth. But it would have been nice to have Devin Booker, right? But Paolo Banchero with 19 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. Again, the 4 turnovers, but everybody had turnovers, so we're not going to go too deep on that. And he had the less out of the starting 5, so can't say that, besides, of course, Tristan. But 25 minutes for Tristan, 9 points, 3 for 11. Not the best game, 0 for 4 from the 3. Not the best game at all, but did hit clutch free throws at the end, so we got to give him that. 3 boards, 1 steal, no turnovers in a game where it was just turnover galore, and Jamal Cain was just the other one without a turnover. But Magic fans, of course, Paolo having a decent game, Tristan having honestly just a bad game, but it's okay. He hit the clutch free throws when we needed him to, and Wendell Carter Jr. with a double-double. I think Wendell Carter Jr. with a double-double is one of the most important stat lines of the night, because 15 and 12 with 6 turnovers, 2 steals. I think that the level of play that he is able to produce when he does do a double-double, I'm telling you, is special. Wendell Carter Jr. has that ability to be able to do something that others aren't able to when it comes to be a center when he feels like it, and then be power forward when he feels like it. I think that when he wants to be a center, look at that stat line. Beautiful stat line. 4 for 7, 1 for 1 from the 1 for 1 from the 3-point line, 6 for 7 from the free throw line, 12 boards. The 6 turnovers is the worst part, but hey, it is what it is, because you got 2 steals at least, right? 15 points, 12 boards. Best thing to say is Wendell Carter Jr. got that double-double, and we needed it. We needed Wendell to get a double-double, because if you see, Magic fans, at the end of the day, you can't have a center in this league who isn't able to give us those double-doubles. And I think when we've been our best centers have had double-doubles and have almost averaged them. And I remember literally a vivid memory of mine was walking into Sports Authority and seeing a Dwight Howard shirt, and it would say Mr. Double-Double on it, because he was always getting those 10 points, 10 boards, 10 points, 10 boards, and just in a plethora of numbers, 25 and whatever, 20 and whatever, it would be crazy, right? But not saying that Wendell Carter Jr. has to live up to that expectation, but it's nice to see against a great team him be able to perform, and he's done it time and time again, especially against a team like Miami. I know each time against Miami he's produced like this, so it's just great to see against good teams. Now, Desmond Bane, 21 points, 6 for 16, 2 for 6 from the 3. I like that he took the most threes, though. I don't care that he went 2 for 6. We'll get those in eventually. But I like that he took the most threes on the team in 6. Then Tristan with 4. Then Suggs with 5. Paolo with 3. And Wendell with 1 in that starting 5. I like that ranking, honestly, when it comes to shooting for this team. Whether we make them or not, that has to be really the ranking. It has to be our shooters to take the most shots from the 3-point line. Not our center, not a Paolo, because at the end of the day, we need them to be in the paint. We need them to drive. Now, Jalen Suggs, 20 points, 6 for 11, 2 for 5, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 8 boards, 7 assists, 6 turnovers, and 4 steals. Now, Jalen Suggs has definitely had his ups and downs this season, and I feel like it is moments where it's not consistent, but I will say, in a game like this, he shows that if he's able to take control of the game, if he's able to just maintain himself even with the 6 turnovers, 8 boards, 7 assists, 4 steals. That is a great, phenomenal stat line with 20 points to follow that up. Magic fans, Jalen Suggs had a phenomenal game. Almost MVP if it wasn't for Desmond Bane. I think Desmond Bane got the MVP solely because he got also 6 boards, 5 turnovers. He did have that, of course, 5 assists, 1 steal, a block, and he had the game winner in a sense. I don't know. I think I would give it a DB, but I will say Jalen was very close for it. Mo Wagner, 4 minutes, 4 points, a board, an assist, and a turnover, but a steal though. Yeah, I think that's a decent stat line for 4 minutes in an NBA game. Now, 20 minutes, 12 points, 4 for 5, 2 for 2 from the 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 boards, 1 assist, 3 steals for a guy who has been producing from the bench in Jamal Cain, and it's great to see somebody like him be able to get that that confidence in and do things like this. Goga Batadze, 3 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover. You got Javon Carter with no points, no boards, an assist, a turnover, and a steal. And then, of course, Jet Howard, 12 points, 2 boards, 1 turnover. Magic fans, I'm telling you right now, this game was great from start to finish. I think that we had that 42-point quarter. We almost gave up a 40-point quarter, which I think is detrimental, but at least we didn't. In terms of that third, they had 38 points, and I think that this is a confidence game. We needed it bad after getting smacked by the Raptors. We needed it bad. So I'm glad that we were able to do that. I'm glad that we were able to come in and win 115 to 111 in this game because we needed it. Our fans needed it. We needed, like, I don't know how much more to say. We needed that game. 115, 111. The only thing that sucks is it's very easy to forget because we have Atlanta tonight, and it's the last real important game, the real like seeding defining, at least right at this very moment, game for now that we've had. We had that game against Toronto and we did not show up. What are we going to do? We'll dive into it in the pregame. But Magic fans, again, 115-111, your final score against the Phoenix Suns, 111-115. We are still 8th seed, 40-35. We're trying to get a good spot. But Magic fans, let's see what happens. Y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Fannattics Show live. I appreciate y'all, Magic fans. Y'all are welcomed from all over the world. Like always, it's your man Hollywood. That's a wrap. Magic win, which is always a pleasure. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, we are out of here. Best of luck to, honestly, first off, the Orlando Storm, who started their season. Shout out Orlando City. The Orlando Jaguars are coming to town. Let's start it over. We got the Orlando Storm. We got Orlando City getting Antoine Griezmann. We got the Orlando Jaguars coming to town. And, of course, now we got the Orlando Magic facing, the last 7 games, 6 games-ish. And now we got a chance to really make some noise. Magic fans, we've been waiting the entire season for this moment. It's the final stretch, that final lap. What are we going to do? We got to lock in, but y'all already know. Play the song one more time. Because in case y'all ain't know, your Magic won their last game. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, that's a wrap. Man, Atlanta, we coming. 115-111. Final score, we beat the Phoenix Suns. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Magic fans, welcome from all over the globe. And in case you ain't know, this what they say about your boy Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.